Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Baking Biker. Welcome to day 9 of our Utah motorcycle trip. Right now we're in Torrey, Utah. It's a little windy out this morning. We're up on the 3rd floor. We've been staying here at the Torrey Old Schoolhouse, B&B. Beautiful building, waiting for breakfast. Breakfast hasn't happened yet, so I thought I'd do this video. Anyway, we're up there on the 3rd floor and our view is back there. We get to see all this area from our 3rd floor window. It's going to be a beautiful day again. As you see, clear blue skies. Right now it's in the upper 40s. We're going to go to Bryce Canyon and it should be in the low 70s when we get there. And maybe along the trip we might hit 80 degrees along the way, but we may get into the 40s along the way because we're going to go over a pass that's at 9,000 feet. So it's going to get pretty warm out and pretty cold out. So we're going to be in layers today again. And that seems to be our trip this year, is dressing in layers. I hope to get you some good videos and some good photos, and I hope you enjoy our trip. So let's ride. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 9 of our Utah motorcycle trip. We're now leaving Torrey, Utah, headed to Bryce Canyon National Park. Let's say that right. It says it's 112 miles. But before we get there, we're going to make a few stops. Right now we're going south on Highway 12, and Highway 12 is a journey through time scenic byway. It's also an all-American scenic byway, and there's very few scenic byways that are labeled as all-American roads, and this is one of them. According to the Visitor Center, this is the second most prettiest road or highway in the world. So it's a lot to hold up to, but right now, as you can see from the views in front of me, so far it started off really well. Well, free-range cows have come to a new meaning here. We have cows on the side of the road, and as long as they stay over there, we'll be just fine. So we'll go a little slower past them just in case they decide to free range onto the highway. Maybe they're trying to escape to California, where the happy cows are. You know, the warm and happy cows. Because we're up in elevation right now. It's kind of cool up here. Oh, a cow on the road. Cow on the road. We have cows. We have cows, and they're on the road. Yeah, keep walking over there. No, nothing to see here. Nothing to see. All right. Cows. Trying to escape cows. We're here at 9,000 foot elevation, and there's a scenic overlook, so we're going to go see the scenic overlook. I think this is the highest I've ever been on my motorcycle on a pass. It's 9,000 foot. So we're just leaving that viewpoint, and what a wonderful view it was out there. We're in the Dixie National Forest right now, so you see all that. You can see Capitol Reef National Park, and we have another cow. So there was another cow on the road. Thank goodness he's off on the side of the road. Anyway, what a beautiful viewpoint that was up there at around 9,000 feet. I think that's the highest we've been on our motorcycles. Well, I was wrong. This is the highest we've ever been. We're now at 9,600. We're at the summit. And look at that view out there. That's the direction we're going. Wow. A beautiful view. So this is the highest I've ever been on our motorcycles. We've been higher skiing, and we've been higher when we took a trip to China and Tibet. But on our motorcycles, 9,600 feet. So we're at 6,400 feet in Boulder, Utah, and the views have changed. The weather's warming up. It's about 70 degrees now. Wow. How pretty is that? We're entering the Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. Now you can drive through this on Highway 12 without needing a pass or paying for it or anything. Oh, we get to pass the trailers. Woohoo! And we always give them that courtesy wave of thank you very much. It's always polite to wave and thank people for doing that. You're probably wondering, Kathy, why are you showing us this road? Because there isn't really anything to see. I want to just tell you that on either side of us are canyons. We're actually up on a mesa, and there are canyons on both sides of us. But as you can tell, you would never know that until every once in a while you get a little glimpse of, there's a canyon just right out there. And I really can't show it to you too well, but there is a canyon on my left, and there's a canyon on my right. Now here we are. The canyons are on both sides of us. We don't really have much land now. I have canyon to the right, and a lot of people are pulling off to take pictures. And we have canyons to the left. Wow. Just right at the very top here. Staircase-Escalante National Monument, and you can just ride or drive through it on Highway 12, either from the south from Panguitch or from the north from Torrey. And it is incredible, and you don't have to pay to drive through this part. It is a national monument, but you get to drive through it for free. It is well worth the drive. Rocks again that they blasted up for the road. We're going to take this little scenic viewpoint because it just has been a beautiful ride. So why don't we just take advantage of this and see what's at the scenic viewpoint here. Nice little lookout. It's getting warm out, so I took the liner out of my coat. That's a nice little lookout, other than these power poles and the power lines. You know, the terrain has just changed from what we were just at to where we are now. You can go around a corner and the terrain just changes. Out there, wow. Yeah, the road going through the canyon there. Yeah, that's pretty cool seeing the road coming up, the one we just came up on. Well, the terrain has changed so much, it's like we're going into we just gone like a mile or two, and looks like we're coming into a valley, farming land. Just this big valley between the mountains. I just got some fuel here at Escalante, and we're going to head over to the information center so we can get some information about the petrified forest and the Kodachrome Basin State Park. And maybe a little bit more information about Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. The visitor center is about a mile up the road. I think it's on the left. We came here to the Escalante Visitor Center and got some information. To get out to the petrified forest, where you see the petrified forest, is like a 2-mile hike round trip, which isn't bad, but we weren't quite ready for it on our motorcycles. So we're going to forego that this round, and like I said, we're just going to have to come back and do a hiking trip. And this is our scenic drive trip. So we're going to continue west on Highway 12 and go to Canyonville, and from there we'll head down to, our plan is to go to Kodachrome State Park, or Kodachrome Basin State Park. It's pretty interesting here west of Escalante, and the trees along the buttes and the mesas. And I'm just, it's just different than what we've been through. We haven't been through so many areas that have these buttes like this with trees on them. Now that's so much different than where we've been before, where you get all the red rock. It looks like a castle up there. That's what it reminds me of. A castle built on the hill. You got a mesa up there, you got a butte up there, and then you have spires. And then if you look really close, there are different colors going up the rock. The rock on the left there, you see the different colors, all the rock everywhere, but you can see the different colors, different layers of different materials. Just coming out to Kodachrome State Park has been a beautiful ride. All the different colors already, and we haven't got to the state park yet. And all the beautiful colors. It looks like we're coming into it. Look at that view out there. Wow. Well, looking around, you'll see these pillars, what they call pipes here at Kodachrome Basin. Now, geologists think that the pipes formed when a sediment layer containing water-saturated pockets was buried under layers of other sediments, and then the growing pressure forced the wet slurry upward and created these pipes. How fascinating. So you're probably wondering, how did Kodachrome Basin get its name? Well, in 1948, the National Geographic Society and the Explorers Club of New York, they organized an expedition to explore this part of Utah. And when the group arrived, this was known as Thorley Pasture, And the explorers were just so surprised by the dramatic landscape. And so they renamed it Kodachrome Flat because they astonish a variety of contrasting colors in the rock formations here. And then in 1960, with the permission of Kodak Film Corporation, the name was officially changed to Kodachrome Basin. And that is how this area got its name. Now there's some layers of color. You have the deep red in the bottom, then some striping, then some white, and then some gray, and then looks like kind of tan, and then the green trees. So many different colors out there. And then of course the blue sky. Wow, yeah, look at that. Look at this. This is just gorgeous. These colors, these oranges and light orange to white. This is just gorgeous. Bryce Canyon National Park. We are not staying in the park. We're staying right outside the park, but on the park entrance road. So we're gonna ride to our destination, and all of a sudden it's like we came up a hill and, well, there went all the spires and everything. They're out there. They're just apparently below us right now. So we'll see if we can get checked into our motel. Hi everyone, we made it here to Bryce Canyon National Park. We parked our motorcycles at the motel, unpacked everything, had some dinner, and then they have a free shuttle that actually stops right in front of our motel. And so we caught the free Bryce Canyon shuttle, and it took us out to Bryce Point where we stopped at, and then we just got off at Inspiration Point, and now we're walking between Inspiration Point and Sunset Point. The canyon is just gorgeous. The sunlight on it right now, as the sun is going to set here soon, it's just gorgeous. It's been a beautiful ride. Highway 12 was just wonderful. It was gorgeous. What more can I say? I hope this inspires you to go out and drive the scenic byways, come down here, see Highway 12, see Bryce Canyon, see all the canyons in the area, all the beautiful national parks, and some of the state parks too. Come see the state parks. They're beautiful too. Thank you for watching, and we're going to keep on hiking and get some more pictures for you. I hope you enjoyed the pictures and the videos. Thank you for watching.